Good day. Welcome to another episode of Atari 2600 Gameplay. I've got queued up for you here the amazing game Yar's Revenge. Now you can hear this little, I guess, your Yar? I forget how that works. I think you're Yar. You're taking your revenge. There's a lot of gameplay aspects. So this is there's a word for this. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten the names here. This is the base over on the right hand side of the screen, which occasionally turns into a spiral and fires off at you. There's a little seeker thing, that little horizontal dash that I'm kind of doing laps around here now. The little dashy thing, seeker missile or whatever it is, can't hurt you when you're in this shield zone. The very colorful flickering thing, however the spiral can get you anywhere. You have a cannon that you can shoot in order to destroy the base once you've broken through. And, you also can't shoot your cannon when you're in the zone here. And you can fire. You can fire little bullets which make holes in things, like so, and you arm your cannon by consuming a block or touching the base, the enemy base. As you've seen me do repeatedly here, you can sort of wrap top and bottom of the screen, but not left and right. You can shoot yourself with your cannon, so you don't want to do that. You got to get out of the way and see if I can destroy this base now that I've opened it up and described all the gameplay elements. And a big miss. If you're touching the base and it fires off one of those spirals, or forms one of the spirals, I think even, you fail. So there's a nice little death sequence there. And here we have I forget what they call this, but it's the shield of the enemy base is this kind of rotating force field thing that you can eat through as your Yar, and you can shoot through as well. Oh, I forgot about that. And if you shoot the spiral in midair, I think you actually get the most points for that. And that also defeats the level. And then we go back to the more static shield, or more static, the static shield. And on and there's a death. And on we go. There are some gameplay variants, which I forget all about, of course, as usual. I did actually have a read of this manual, but it was a couple of days ago. Oh, you can't fire your cannon. Ooh. So once the base forms up that little spiral, you just basically want to get out of the way. Ooh, that was a very near miss. Got him. I always like that explosion screen effect thing. It's pretty cool. And here we have the rotating shield. Now, I was lucky last time in that I got the spiral thing without having to make a hole in the shield. Now, making a hole isn't that hard, but because the pieces rotate like that, it's a little harder than in the other mode. And now I shall wait. $39,000 points. What an amazing player. So the game here, it's very colorful. It's got a lot of kind of interesting things going on. Once you get used to it, it's not actually super challenging. I did enjoy playing this a lot back in my teenage or preteen years, early teen, preteens, tweens, I guess is the terminology they use these days. One of the terms I use these days. So what am I doing? I can blows him up now. So I'm just going to have that hold while I pull up the manual, which I did have here. And my goal here is to just have a quick difficulty switches. Normal gameplay, level A is for the skilled player. Okay, I think I'm on level A. The swirl goes faster. They call it a swirl here. The Zorlon cannon. Okay, so that's I think that's my cannon. The player's cannon. Game 0, simplest version. Good choice for young children. Oh, slow destroyer missile. Okay. Game 2 is the normal game with 2 alternating shields. Oh no, sorry. I think that's what I'm playing right now. Game 4, this features a Zorlon cannon that bounces off the shield. Now, I had this cartridge. In fact, I still have the cartridge. In fact, I pulled out my Atari box here the other day. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on the side, but I'll bring it in. And I do have... Do I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't know if you could hear me while I was back there. It wasn't that far away. But here we have Yar's Revenge, which I apparently can't tilt the right way. So there you go, cartridge that I had and have still. Among others, I bought some more when I was a youngish adult. And now I'm just having a look at Game 4, the Zorlon cannon bounces off the shield. I don't think I was even aware of this when I was younger. And then Game 6 and 7 feature a bouncing Zorlon cannon plus some unusual twists. First, you must bounce the Yar against the left side of the screen to make the Zorlon cannon appear. Also, to make the cannon appear, you need 5 trons, which are units of energy, which you collect at the following rate. Eat a shell from the shield 1 tron. Touch the cotile, okay, that's the bad guy, the base, 2 trons. Catch a Zorlon cannon shot after it bounces off the shield, 4 trons. So, I very sincerely think that I never played these game modes when I was a kid. So, let's give this a go. They're calling this Ultimate Yars. So, you have to, you need energy. No, you have to, so you have to eat shields and then, you need 5. Can you tell how much energy you have? Okay, there you go. So here I have the cannon, which maybe wasn't my best play. I should have probably saved up some more energy. Or then shot through the shields a little bit. So you can apparently bank as many as 255 trons, which are the energy units that you can save up. But if you lose a player, then your trons all go away. So, that's not great. I should have at least enough trons now to... It's too bad there's no visual indicator of how many trons you have. I should have enough trons now to... you get trons for touching the cotile. Well, there you go. Well, the Zorlon cannon bounces off the shield. That's what I wanted to explore. What is that? Oh, well, I guess I succeeded in Ultimate Yars. The Zorlon cannon bounces off the shield. Oh, it bounces off the shield. Duh, that's the shield around the enemy base, which is the cotile, aka the cotile. So that gives you incentive to use your Yar to eat away at the shield. Now, the cannon will bounce off the shield, and if you catch it, you get 4 trons. Okay, so that almost gets you all the way back to having a shot again. But then you have to bounce off the left to activate it, and then you let her rip, and it went through. Anyway, so there you go. Some nice variation there, which I honestly have no memory of, so that leads me to think that I really was not even aware of that. It's a a shame there's not some kind of little visual counter on the screen that shows you how much energy, how many trons you have. So I'm thinking this must have the terminology here must have predated the movie Tron. I don't remember. I think Tron was an acronym in that movie that stood for something, which I do not recall. Oh wait, Tron, I think Tron was the video game that Flynn, was it, that Flynn played? Or was Tron the good guy within the game? I'm going to have to go back and watch that game. Watch that movie. Touch, 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 touch. Ooh, good thing. almost did myself in there. Okay, well I'm going to say Ultimate Yars isn't that much more challenging than regular Yars, other than the extra the extra gameplay elements, which do add to the game for sure. 100% they add something which I was not aware of before, or if I was, I had forgotten all about it. Alright, well I think that's just about enough Yar's Revenge. It is a pretty good game. It's an excellent game for the 2600, in my opinion, in which games of depth were a little bit hard to come by. And although you could argue that there's not that much depth to this game, it's a good one. It's certainly unique, and colorful, good sound effects. Alright, how to slide that through the gap. I believe it or not, I planned that. So I'm gonna leave it there. If I can remember how to pause this game. Pause. Alright, get rid of that background noise. Thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. And take care of yourselves. I will see you next time.